Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Thompson here. I am wearing what? Does anybody know what I'm wearing? Yeah, this is what you wear when you graduate. That's right. So, Miss Thompson has graduated from high school, from Winthrop University, and then I graduated from Columbia College where I got my master's degree. This is my outfit from when I graduated from Winthrop. You can see on the little medal, you might not be able to see it, but it is a Winthrop. Eh, Winthrop medal. Okay. So me and Mabel, right behind me, we are dressed up in our graduation stuff because on Monday, you are going to have your special graduation. And when you graduate from kindergarten, you don't really wear this big fancy outfit. It's just a special time to say, "Oh wow, look what you have accomplished. You're going to first grade." But then, do you know that you're going to eventually graduate from fifth grade? You'll have a special fifth grade graduation. And then when you get older, you'll graduate from high school. Miss Thompson would love to come see you graduate from high school. And then you might pick what college you're going to go to, and you can graduate from college. I'll come see that too if you want me to. But I am just so proud of you. This is your first of many special days and your many special times in your school career. Okay. Every time you accomplish something, it's very special. You should be very proud of yourself inside your heart. Okay. It's very important. So, since Monday is going to be our special graduation on Zoom, today me and Mabel are going to read you a book called The Last Day of Kindergarten. The Last Day of Kindergarten. Now, I know we kind of already had our last day because we had our last day of videos and stuff, but this is our real last day before graduation. Okay, so are you ready? I moved it down so we can see all the pictures. So we're still going to read this book, The Last Day of Kindergarten. And you can see on the front, this little girl right here has her hat on. See it? And she is ready for the last day of kindergarten. Now, let's see what happens. Okay. Ready? Today is the last day of kindergarten. I wish it were the first. Then I'd meet Mrs. Popinski all over again. I'd hang my very own backpack on my very own hook. My markers would be bright and inky, and my crayons would be pointy and new. So, do you remember our first day of kindergarten? You hung up your backpack. Do you remember the first time you had to learn where your cubby was? If it were the first day of kindergarten, I'd have so much to look forward to this year. I'd play house or grocery store during creative playtime. I'd dress up as a tiger for the Halloween parade. I'd lose my first tooth biting into Sammy McGregor's birthday cupcakes. Oh, it sounds like she really liked center time. We liked center time too, didn't we? A lot of people said that was their favorite part of kindergarten. But today is the last day of kindergarten. We don't read stories, we don't work on our numbers or letters. Instead, we wash the tables. And if we were at school and you could help me, you would help me wash the tables. But Miss Thompson had to wash the tables by herself the other day. We would throw out the stubbiest crayons and the dried up paints. We take our pictures off the walls, and I did that. And that's why a lot of your work was in your bags you picked up. Miss Popinski gathers us into a circle for sharing time. It's the last time we'll ever sit crisscross applesauce together. Oh, and boys and girls, the last time we did this, we didn't know it was going to be our last time, did we? The last time we were on the carpet, but it was our last time together. And now you've had story time at home, and this is our last story time at home together, our very last one. And then you'll have your graduation next week. I am so proud of all of you, Mrs. Popinski says. You've learned so much this year, but kindergarten is ending and summer is beginning. What are your favorite things about summer? And then some people say staying up late, swimming, picnics at the park, running through the sprinkler, eating blue raspberry ice pops on the front steps. Ooh. What are some of your favorite things to do in the summer? That sounds fun. Let's talk about first grade, Miss Popinski says. What are you looking forward to the most? Eating lunch in the cafeteria, field trips, writing stories, and you're going to have to write longer stories. Recess, making new friends, playing on the big kid playground. We all know that there is a different playground for first grade, isn't there? And you might make new friends because boys and girls, you might not be in the same class with the kids from our class. You might be in there with kids from Miss All's class or Miss Johnson's class or new kids who move to our neighborhoods who come to school. So you're going to make new friends. You'll still have your old friends, but you can make new ones. Wow, Mrs. Popinski says, you're going to be fantastic first graders. I can just tell. She looks at the clock and stands up. Okay, class, it's time. We put on the funny flat hats that we made out of poster board and yarn. We make sure our faces are clean. Then we line up and walk down the hall to the auditorium. This is what we would have done if we were at school. But you're going to be on Zoom for your graduation, and you want to make sure your face is clean for Zoom too. Probably maybe not want to eat macaroni and cheese or be eating while we're doing graduation. You probably could if you want to, maybe not this time. I peek over Mason's shoulder and see a crowd. People are pointing cameras at the stage, and little brothers and sisters are squirming on laps. Well, when we're on Zoom, there's going to be a lot of people watching. Miss Chivers, Dr. Amir, all the kindergarten teachers, Miss Hilton and Mr. Sheevy and Mr. K might come on Zoom. And so we want to be ready for that, don't we? They're all going to be so excited to see us. Oh, I see Mommy and Daddy and Grandma and Grandpa and Aunt Dee. This afternoon, they're going to take me out for ice cream and I can order whatever I want. Maybe after our graduation, you can have a special treat. Mr. Meyer starts playing a serious song on the piano. It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to march. It makes me want to stand up straight and tall. And Mr. Sheevy would have done music for us at our graduation too. And he usually would taught you graduation songs. But you'll still get to do some of that stuff in 5th grade, okay? This is it. I'm walking onto the stage. I'm reciting our ABC farewell poem without making any mistakes. I'm singing zippity doo-dah and clapping in all the right places. I'm shaking hands with the principal. And you're not going to be able to shake hands with the principal, but Miss Thompson is going to say your name, and it's going to be special. We're going to say that every kid's name and show pictures of you and what a good job you've done. So you want to be listening for that, okay? Kindergarten is over. I did it. 1st grade, here I come. And that's where you're all going, 1st grade. And I'm so proud of all of you. I'm so proud of you and everything that you have learned, everything you've done this year with me and Miss Dawson and Miss Hazelden. So that was our last story time together, the last day of kindergarten. Monday, we will do our graduation. Tuesday, me and Miss Dawson will come to every person's house. Okay, I have a whole map ready to go, and I'm coming to every person's house, and we are going to visit you. We'll have to stay apart, and we won't be able to hug or anything, but we'll be able to see each other. And I miss you all so much, so I can't wait for that. But I love you guys. I'm so proud of everything you've done at school and when we've been at home while school has been closed. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait for even more things that you accomplish after kindergarten. Okay, everybody kiss your brain. Give me an air hug. Bye, everyone.